YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, so we actually reached Master 1 in the game. I didn't really did this on purpose because my main priority before was actually just reaching Masters, and I'm done with it. And I'm just having fun with Chimeras overall. At that time, it was already the new selection pack, and well, I got to try the new Primite. I wasn't really into Blue Eyes, to be honest, because I'm not really a Blue Eyes fan or a Blue Eyes player, and I don't really run meta decks that much. If you watch my stream a couple of times, or I test decks out and just chilling, whether it's good or not. Most of the time I've been playing Chimeras, but I love Chimeras so far, White Force as well. Then Blue Eyes was some sort of a light bulb to me, because I really wanted to try out the new Primate cards and how it is actually doing as what they are intended to do. So I was saying, what's the big deal about the Primites with the Blue Eyes? So I tested it out. So but around Master 5, I tested the deck out, and well, after a few wins, it got me to Master 3. So I was thinking, what if I continue on with the grind? So yeah, I started today on Master 3, and then slowly got me to 2, and then lastly 1. Just like an hour ago, especially with the new Primites. So a couple of things that I noticed so far, and it is just so amazing. The new Primites are just so good with the Blue Eyes. Drill Beam is a broken card, to be honest. As long as you have the barrel on the field, you can gain access to it on the field. And then lastly, there is one card that I wanted to try before on 2 copies. So the Primite Roar on the Blue Eyes deck. I think that was on Master 4, I think, the 3. But after a while, there are some cases where I break into 2 copies of Blue Eyes plus a copy of the Roar. So it was a very bad situation, and I instantly lost on that one. So knowing that, I immediately removed the Roar and just settled with a copy of Dominus Purge. Now, Dominus cards are way broken. I think this is one of the best counters to Maxi, and a copy or any type of card that allows them to add additional cards to their hand. I really wanted to try 3 copies of this as much as possible. I had Nibiru in this build before, rather than the copy of Triple Tactics Talent, but as you grind into higher levels or higher ranks, Triple Tactics is way better, because it gains you access to 3 notorious effects of ripping 1 card on hand, drawing 2 cards, or even taking control of a monster. So it's either one of those that you can actually use during the turn. And lastly, 2 copies of Veiler, 1 copy of Master with Eyes of Blue. Some cases I actually got a win because of this, just by accessing or sending 1 effect monster in the field to the graveyard and spell summoning a Blue Eyes to the field, which is pretty insane to happen. And then summoning a copy of the Maiden of White. And 1 copy of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, because most of the time what I lost in most of my games is a copy of Ghost Rabbit just popping my copy of True Light on the field. So it's better to have a copy of that than nothing at all, or none at all. And as you grind to the levels, or throughout the levels, you experience people are running mostly Ghost Ogres just to pop the True Light on the field. And then for the extra deck, we are running 2 copies of Spirit with the Eyes of Blue. I am thinking of maybe adding a 3rd copy of it, just by removing a copy of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. During the grind game, in most of my games, I've encountered mirror matches wherein my 2 spirits are not anymore accessible to me. So having a copy or a 3rd copy might be very useful. And so far so good. Primate cards are really broken with this archetype. This deck is a lot of fun, to be honest. This is the most fun that I had so far in ages after Chimeras. So that's basically it. I'm going to showcase to you some of the replays, somewhat in Masters to Master 1. Alright, so I think that's basically it for today, guys. Enjoy the video. See you in the next video. Keep safe, good luck. If you like this kind of content, like and subscribe. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.